Authentically me, authentically you. We forever bloom. Welcome to Ivyblossum Tarot. Um, if I post the first reading that I did on my laptop, then I will. It will make sense. But either way, I started to. Okay, so I started posting on TikTok, right? I've been reading since what 2014, I think, 14, 15. It happened after extreme breakup for me. It was like my first real heartbreak. So that's how the Lord pulled me through. Was reading, cause like I was so down to the point where I was like, okay, well, if I wake up tomorrow, right, and then come to find out, like I come to realize, like nigga was none good. Like was not. He was not even it. I was set tripping of someone that was not even it. But I was to the point where I was like, well, if I wake up tomorrow, then I guess like Lord, and like what it was is every time I woke up, I was like, okay, what do my guys want to tell me? What do you want to tell me, God? And I would use tarot and oracle cards. So that's what started my journey on this, and the YouTuber. There's tons of YouTubers that I've been watching throughout the years, but the YouTuber Duchess Reloaded, that's her name. She has been going ham. Okay, this ma'am has been going ham, and she literally lit a fire underneath my behind. I was like, you know what? I got everything I need. Instead of me waiting on funds to come in, because we all in the panorama, so we waiting on funds, right? I was like, I got a laptop. Let me just push. Let me just push out there, because you know what? I'm gonna develop even more, and like even on my TikTok, like the readings that I've done on just my phone. I have iPhone 7 Plus, y'all. So upgrades will be happening very soon. Okay, but even in those readings, like I'm sitting here preaching to myself, and I don't know who I'm talking to on my TikTok because not many people are watching. But if you would like to, description box, TikTok will be there. And that'll give you a premise of how I read and let you know how get a feel for me. So I'm here to do a reading for the divine masculine. Okay, what's going on with divine masculine? All right. So I will be using Under the Rose. Okay, and I also will be using my song deck. Okay, if you like my singing when I start singing, because I do sing songs. I'm gonna do a little snippet because YouTube. If you do like my singing, you would like to hear more, please go to my TikTok because they ain't gonna take it down from me singing. Okay, and I'm also using the Soul's Journey lesson cards because this is gonna like give us a premise on what lessons they still need to learn, because you don't want to unhealed masculine, right? As much as you want him, right? Because I'm in the same boat, y'all, same boat. As much as you want him, you love him, until he do right by you and do right by God, all right? That's when you gonna allow him in, okay? All right. So let me start shuffling here. Feeling God, source, spirit. What are the messages? Thank you that you have in regards to the divine masculine. And right now, I feel like they're going through an ending. But of course, endings bring new beginnings, y'all. So it's not the end, but it's putting something to the end. Something is finito, fin, gone. All right. And the messages that you have for the divine masculine. What's going on? So something's ending where a situation where they were being, I feel, manipulated, controlled, even controlled, but also like it's controlled with sex too. This could be sex magic involved, y'all. Like, ugh. hate to bring that subject up, but it is what it is, and it's the reality of what a lot of the divine masculines are going through. It depends on your situation, takes or resonates. Um, but constant fighting too. It's been a constant back and forth, a tug of war, right? And like when you see whips, you think of ropes and chains and stuff like that, right? So it's been a constant tug of war with whoever this is, and I think it's a feminine energy, of course, that they're putting it into. They're putting it into this connection on this person in general. Could be the legal realm. Also, I'm hearing, feeling. Um, it's the sun card, right? This is in the future position, right? And so in the past, they're putting it into something with someone in the past, um, who was manipulative, controlling, um, using them for sex, and also using sex on them as a form of manipulation. But they are going into a brighter future. That's why they're ending that. They want a brighter future. They want happiness. They want joy. They want to feel the rays of the sun upon their face and the wind in their hair or on their head if they got a bald head, y'all. Okay. But also, so with my slogan is, we are forever blooming. We are seeds. We are seeds that have been planted, and we are forever growing. Once a seed peaks to the sun and faces the sun, that's when they start to bloom and grow even more. They have been getting out of the dirt, out of the dirt, coming out of the dirt to the light. They want to face the light. They want to be in light, surrounded by the light. So that's the future position. That's where they're heading towards the light. Okay. So they may be coming from a dark spot right now. They may be going through dark night of the soul, darkness to the light. So definitely keep them in your prayers. Um Uplift them. If you have contact with your divine masculine or divine masculine, if you are going through this, accept words of encouragement from others, divine feminine, whoever is in a divine masculine's life. Uplift this person. If you know they're going through something, uplift them. Okay. If you don't have physical contact with them, send it in prayers, send it in on the 5D astral, whatever you got to do. Okay. So the next card that came out is the key. This is them realizing this whole entire time that my divine masculine is going on with you. This whole entire time you've had the key to unlock this door to your future. Excuse me, to better, to multiple opportunities for your life, for the growth of your life. Master number 33, master key. You got the master key. This could be for your feminine too. You got the master key, okay? You're getting a little nasty, okay? But that came through divine masculine, so they may be missing you feminine, okay? If you are watching feminine, the divine masculine is really missing you. They know they got the master key for you. They know they do. One more card from this deck, and then I'm gonna go into my song deck for the divine masculine. For the divine masculine, what's going on? What's going on with divine masculine? Ooh. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. The whole card did a flip, floop, flop. Okay, so this is something that's kind of been trying to. Ooh, my nose. This is something that's been trying to come up, and it's been flippy floppy. I can tell just from how the card came out, it's been flippy floppy on it. So they may have had a hard time getting a home or within a home, but I'm feeling like this is a part of the future. And then you got the key too, so you're getting the key to a home. A masculine is getting a home, getting the key to a home. This could be an inherited home, or it could just be a house that they bought. Um, Definitely more stability, more stability, more Divine masculine wants to be more family oriented. They want to settle down, right? Um, house, you know, they want they want this house with the lady, divine feminine, divine feminine. Okay, so your masculine wants this. They want this. I feel like they're just ending some cycles right now. They're ending some cycles right now, getting rid of some snakes, cutting the grass. Cutting the grass low. So cutting the grass low so that when they bring you to this home, present it to you is presentable. This could be their energy also. All right. Divine masculine, I see you making big moves, sir. Congratulations on the new home. If it ain't came yet, it's coming. All right. Don't lose discourage. Don't be discouraged by what you don't see at the moment, because God is always working behind the scenes. Okay, for your betterment. No matter what, you can always call on Him. No matter what, no matter what you've done in your life, no matter what you feel like you can't. I feel like that one kid on that meme. But you can't, and you can't. No, no matter how you feel when it comes to your sin, God is always a lending ear. He's always listening. He's always there. You gotta call on Him. You gotta talk to Him. You call and talk to your homeboys. Make God your homeboy, your number one homeboy, head honcho. Because at the end of the day, He sees the way out the maze, right? So He gonna give you the God gonna give you the way out the maze, masculines. So if you want out of this maze, this rat race, you better hook up with God. It don't gotta be in the traditional sense either, because I just felt that it don't have to be. It can be like you if it helps you, all right, because it's a mind thing, right? If it helps you, because a lot of these masculines are not vulnerable. Y'all are not vulnerable like that, and I understand that. I can understand that, but at the same time, you give way more to your homeboys who can backstab you at the end of the day. God's not gonna backstab you. Pick up your phone, right? Pick up your phone. Act like you gotta talk to your homeboy if you need to. Pick up your phone and be like, God, man, like I miss my divine feminine. I don't know where I went wrong. Da 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 da. Boop bop blam. Go to sleep on it. Watch him communicate with you in your dreams in whatever way. Be attentive. Be aware of your surroundings and the signs. If you see a bunch of birds, look up that bitch. If you see squirrels, a whole bunch of squirrels, look up them bitches. Butterflies, lizards. I'm giving y'all the key. Talk to God. If you want out of the situation where you're not happy and you want to go to your happiness, God gonna do it for you. So who do you need to talk to? You don't want to go to another customer service representative. You want to go to the boss, to the CEO. Guess who the boss of this thing? What are the messages that you have for divine masculine? All right. So the first song that came out is Deeper Reverence by Big Sean featuring Nipsey Hussle. All the songs I mentioned, go listen to them, please. Go and listen to them because it's gonna give more messages, okay? For me, Deep Reference is definitely a divine masculine card because in this song, Big Sean talks about how he he's like, you don't know how I feel to be surrounded by a bunch of people, but feel like you're on a whole island by yourself with a bunch of sharks surrounding you. Like, guess who gonna get you out of that motherfucker? God. Guess who gonna get you out of that motherfucker? God. Okay. So y'all may have gotten someone pregnant, okay, or you want to get someone pregnant. I'm feeling also. You're just thinking about a baby. Like, y'all got baby fever? Y'all niggas got baby fever. Divine masculine got baby fever, y'all. Either it's unwanted or unwanted, unplanned, unwanted baby, or they want to get someone pregnant. Sacral chakra came out. So the sacral chakra is it your creativity? It's the root chakra is feeling safe, right? So when you're safe, when you're in a safe environment, you can naturally be authentically you. Okay, you can be authentically yourself, and us being authentically ourselves is introducing creative energy. So if there's any projects that y'all want to work on, do that bitch. Don't hold back. Um you also may want to listen to sacral chakra meditations, meditate oranges, orange for the color orange, citrus in general. Okay. What other messages do you have for divine masculine? What's up with the divine masculine? Hold on, y'all. Now one second. Okay, y'all. So the cards fell, so I had to, had to pause the room. Okay, so the next song that came out is "Palace and Curse" by the Internet, featuring Tyler the Creator. I'm gonna do a little sample. Okay, baby, you make me believe I can fall in love with friends. Side eye, you stun me with your body. I'm under your curse. So this is like masculines. Y'all are like, shorty. Like, let me take you to the palace. Like, y'all get in the house. Let me take you to the palace, okay? Because you make me feel like we can fall in love as friends. But divine masculine, let me ask you something. All right, and y'all answer this in the comments below. Have you ever felt such a fun, carefree connection with any other female that's like a real female, like not these females that's gonna use and abuse you, like a real feminine energy that's nurturing and caring about you? Have you ever felt a type of connection where you can be as goofy and carefree, like y'all are best friends? Answer that in the comments below, okay? I'm thinking no. That's why you want to take her to your palace, okay? Now for this pregnancy, divine feminine, y'all might have been like, no, I'm not dealing with him if he got somebody pregnant. Guess what? It may just be fake. Okay? It may be fake. It may be fake. No matter how long and drawn out the whole process may be, make sure divine masculine that you test. Get that baby DNA tested. Okay, I don't care if you gotta wait till the baby born. You wait it out, right? You do what you gotta do as a man and you wait it out. But if that baby not yours, peace, deuces. And like flash, gone out that bitch. Because I really feel like someone is holding on to you by saying that they're pregnant. Or they may actually be pregnant. They may actually be pregnant. And if they are pregnant, like I said, get their baby tested. Okay? Maybe a fake pregnancy. So get a pregnancy test and have that bitch pee in front of you. Okay? Or get a blood. I will have you go get a blood test. I'll go with you. Let me know what the results. Hey, what's the appointment for the results? They're gonna give the results in person. I'm gonna be in that bitch. All right. But even if this female is pregnant, right, and the baby ends up not being yours, make sure you are there for her. Okay, because me being a single mother, my masculine was not. He was not at any of the appointments, and I invited him to almost all of them when I did have contact with him. So y'all do better, okay? I'm giving y'all that. Please do better. I'm gonna shuffle this deck a few more times. One more time, actually. One more time. What else do you have for the divine masculine? Hold on. Someone is holding on. Like I said, this is a good song also. The internet, hold on, okay? It's a very sensual song. It's a very slow song, very love making song. The song itself, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. Because 9 times out of 10 it's gonna make you think about your divine feminine. Okay? But the title, the words, hold on. Someone is holding on to you by faking a pregnancy. Either faking a pregnancy or pinning a baby on you that might not be yours. Okay? Okay, even if you was Nuskabuskin all up in that honey pot or vinegar jar, whatever. Even if you were doing the deed, okay, it may not be yours. All right, dear God, universe, spirit, angels, archangels, ancestors, and guides. What, what messages do you have for the divine masculine as far as their soul journey? This is just going to give some insight to what lessons you have learned or are still learning or need to learn, y'all. All right? Divine Feminine's watching. If y'all know that they learning their lessons, think about what lessons you may have to learn or you have learned or still need to learn, okay? We can't just keep pointing the fingers at the divine masculines. We hold some type of responsibility, okay? My cards are always like to fall on the floor. I'm gonna just complete shuffling and then I will go and pick it up. If I pause and come back, y'all know what happened. Anything else? Shuffle. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So the first card that came out from the Soul Journey, okay, Oracle is surrender. I can release my need to control. Ew, sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But you have to. At the end of the day, we don't control our destiny. We know we can control where we go, but the ultimate end goal, right? We don't have control over. We have control over the present, right? Think of it like this: we're in a floating bubble, like a video game. Literally, all like a Wii video game. I'm thinking there's a Wii video game where you're like in a bubble and you have to control the bubble and not pop it. I think so. Can't remember. Anyway, I'm vaguely remember a Wii game like that. But we're in this little bubble, all right? We're just floating through life, but not just floating. Like we're floating with purpose. We're deciding where we go, right? We make decisions, but ultimately, these paths or decisions that we make, this bubble that's floating, we might pop, right? Hit a wall, pop. Dang, I gotta reconstruct my bubble. Cool, we reconstruct our bubble. We floating again. Should I go this way or this way? This way or this way? This way. Pop. Y'all get the drift, okay? At the end, God knows where we want to end up anyway. But we have free will at the same time. We have free will. We have free will. But you can surrender that free will to God. Because at the end of the day, He knows where we should go, what we should be doing for our greatest and highest good. Greatest and highest good meaning moolah, dinero, ching ching, bread, and butter. Okay? So why not? Why not go along with what God has for you instead of fighting the current? You fight the current, you're gonna end up with that manipulative person that is constantly fighting and bickering, and it's not a good look. It's just not. It's giving very much oppressed, okay? And we just coming out of that energy. The next card that came up is envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Someone's envious. I feel like someone is envious of you, or you could be envious of someone. I'm feeling more so. Someone is envious of you. That's why they're holding you back, because they know when you go, you're gonna propel forward like a freaking arrow. You're gonna launch forward, and they're envious of it. And it may just be they don't want to be left behind, but at the same time, if you were growing and learning your lessons like I was, you will be launching as well. You know, like this could be envious homeboys, friends that's around y'all. This can be even your lover, your female lover, even your male lover, whatever may have you, whatever way you go, whatever floats your boat, your float. Um, will be float may be significant. But I'm just feeling like someone is just envious of you, and it's like, why you hating when you could get a bag? Why are you envious when you could be getting a bag? Right? Love. I commit to the I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So like even though this person is envious of you and is possibly even on the lines of jealous of you and trying to hold you back and trying to hinder you, you can still see the love in the situation, right? Like this person loves my energy so much that they don't want to see me go nowhere. You can understand that because we've all been there before, right? But at the same time, they need to grow with the ideal of, hey, I've loved you. I've once loved you. I still have mutual love for you as a human being. But you gotta let me grow. And hell, some of y'all mamas could be, a little too tight. Your mama ain't gonna fake no pregnancy though, unless I don't know. I don't know your business, okay? I do not know your business. But the last card that popped out is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Like I said, that bubble, right? You choose a direction, you go down the direction for a little bit, pop, hit a wall, bubbles burst. You gotta restart all over again. Same thing, right? That bubble's gonna pop. You're gonna fail. Your ego's gonna burst. It's gonna pop. But you can rebuild it. You can rebuild it and learn from, okay, maybe my ego shouldn't be that big. Maybe my ego shouldn't be based off of that. Maybe my ego shouldn't be based off money and jewelry. Maybe my ego should be based off I got talents, and not on the fact that you got talents, because God can take that talent away too. Okay? It's just like we're learning along our journeys.
If you're looking for a win, follow. Looking for attention, looking for support.